welcome back, viewers and subscribers. Hope everybody is good and well. So today, guys, we're gonna talk about Wiz Harry who come out and talk about things about Gracie. We're gonna discuss Auntie Dana, who is fed up with people calling her and asking her for money for bury people, for fixed immunization card, for buy kids costume for school, for do all type of things. And we're gonna talk a little bit about Laura, who is starting over her platform and over there with people are calling and talk about a bag of things about Auntie Dana again. We thought she was done with, but apparently she have revamped and she's here again for whatever reason. Anyhow, we're gonna start with Harry and Gracie. So yesterday, guys, which would be Sunday, we noticed that Wiz Harry came out and he come out strong for Gracie. And I'm like, wow. Because if you guys remember in my last video, I spoke about them and I also spoke about the fact that Wiz Harry was holding back. He seemed to be holding back, and he had said that he didn't want to go there with her. He didn't want to go to the route where he must come on and cuss her out. So he was kind of, talking how he felt about her coming on social media and talking about him or whatever, but he just did not want to cuss her and class her. Well, anyways, guys, it looks like yesterday he have had it and he decided to come out and he said and talk a whole bunch of things about her. Gracie, yeah. Him come out and him talk out her mouth and him call her names. Honestly, when him body shame her and stuff like that, I did not like that at all because nobody um make themselves. So when him must say she big and fat and whatever and basically body shaming her, I just did not accept that part at all. But the other parts, he was just basically saying a whole bunch of other things like she need to show proof, say him do whatever to win the anana, and she also show a bunch of cash up that he sent her. And boy, must I tell you that when he done calculated this up, he said this was almost 1,000 had worth of cash up. And the dates, you can see the dates. So in 2021, straight up to January, he was sending her cash apps. And I must say, him no owe no money. So it seemed to me like what he's saying is that although him deny the fact that him no do nothing to no window, it kind of seemed to me like he must say, even if him do it, even if him did do something like that, him pay her already. And that it looked to me like he must say, because he must show the amount of money where him send her over the duration of time and all of that come up to 1,100 and add. Let me pause it there. See? 1,213. So when he calculate up all the cash up he sent her, so in other words, him basically I said him no owe nothing. But guys, what do you think? What do you think about that? What do you think about the come out when him come out fair and I call her names and stuff like that? I mean, they were friends before and I thought he was not gonna go there, but apparently he went there. He went there with her, and he saying that he didn't want to go there with her. She was one person on the media that he just did not want to go there with her, but because she came on her live and she must have said something about his head and must discriminate his shape of him head and discriminate him body, and she must say this is allegedly what he said that she said about him, and she must have said something about him being a security guard and all of the things them. So I guess he never take too fun of that, and he come on and him go out himself and him do a whole 2 hour live just a disrespect her, and I say a bag of things. In the middle of that live, Shanti him must he call him or text him and I tell him to come outside. So Harry end up went outside, and I say nobody no know where him live, cause see him out a door there, and if Shanti the out a door, why him not show up himself. So in the middle of life, Shanti a message him, which mean Shanti did I watch the live, and I tell Harry if he come out a door. So Harry did say him nah go outside, but then him went outside and showed the whole live say Shanti don't know where he live, and wherever Shanti is, I tell him to come outside, come outside. It's not him house. Yes, guys, so it all hell broke loose yesterday on social media. So I don't understand what's going on between Harry and Gracie, because I didn't want to see it go there, to be honest, because it seemed to me like they had some mutual friendship or something. As him say him send her whole heap of skits and what we do and give her suggestions and you know stuff like that we do with our channel, and now them turn upon one another like this. But at the end of the day, you just have thick skin when you're on social media, because Gracie come on and she do her fair share of rubbings, and see him come on now and I do the same thing to her, and they were friends, our acquaintances, our um social media buddies or something, because they have each other number and they obviously have long conversations together, and they have some type of relationship going, friendship or whatever it want to be. So I don't understand now they're both going back and forth with each other. Harry seemed to believe that Gracie comes on social media with everything, and he seems to still have a problem with the fact that when she was in Jamaica and they spoke on the phone and he thought that they hash out things, she came on the live immediately after they got off the phone, and he found that kind of shady and crazy, because what he's saying is that him and her just have a conversation and he think they were good, so how come she come on the phone and rub him? And even when she did that, he still did not respond in a way that people usually do. He still came on and was saying that he don't want to disrespect her a certain way. He no want go there with her like him go there with the rest of people then. But it looked like today and threw that all through the window, and he came out. And him really, really talk about a lot of things about her, to be honest. A lot of it could have been avoided, but he must say she's come on and she taking things out of proportion and making it more than it seems to be. And I guess he don't like that. So guys, and then he believed that she coming on social media crying after everything. Him believe say is a pity party, and if she have nothing for hide or whatever, then she don't have to come out and I cry. And that's one of the things I always say, guys. If you're gonna be on social media and if you're gonna be involved in certain things where you're either going back and forth with an enemy or going back and forth with somebody that you dislike or you don't favor too much, you have to have a strong backbone. Your back off is strong, your back off is broad. You cannot come on and cry when things not going your way or when things turn around on you. You have to come on and strong. You can't come on and a ball, because guess what? They're going to use that on you and they're going to see that as a form of weakness. You understand? they're gonna see that as a form of weakness, and they're gonna think you have something to hide, hence the reason you come out crying, or you believe what people are saying about you, hence that the reason why you come out crying, or what people are saying about you affect you to some point or affect you somehow, that you had to come out and cry about it. And when you're on social media and you have people on social media that don't really like you and don't really favor you, you have to tread lightly. You have to be careful. You have to come out. You have to bring yourself at a proper standard. You don't realize and they never see until they come out and a ball yet. And then rubber go. Then rubber come. Them discriminate her. Then call her names. Then go up and there. Then go up and there breast. Then go. I mean, I know what they not go with Auntie Dana. But the difference with Auntie Dana is that she is poised about it. She don't come out and she don't cry and she don't even acknowledge them. Her growth is phenomenal, and that is so good. But when you're going to come out and cry and boo hoo and have a whole meltdown, it not look good on you and your people them that are watching are going to build up their own thoughts and what they think, and start, think all type of things. We go so plus when I go so I'm gonna start assume things. So that's just one of the things that what me think when you're on social media, you have to have a very thick skin. You have to have a very thick skin. I know say when you are rub people, you are rub people, but when people are rub you, you can take it back without, no type of tears or shed. So guys, with that said, I'm going to end the video here, and I'm gonna say I was surprised. I was surprised that Harry came out and Grace is so strong, and I believe he could have come out and say all that he said without body shaming her. I don't agree with him body shaming her at all, calling her, you know, all type of name, discriminating her weight and her size and stuff like that. There's ways to do things, and even though I understand his frustration because Gracie is not innocent in this either. She comes out and she do her thing, regular she do her thing. She's where she wants to speak her mind. So I'm not gonna be biased and say him not to come out and say him do film thing too. But at the end of the day, we must always try to have some respect in it, you understand? And some things are just off limits. Some things are off limits, like, body shaming, discriminating how people look and stuff like that is off limits. But I guess she did it to him, so he find it fit to do it back to her. And that's the problem with social media. It can be better because everybody feel like them have to get even with each other. So guys, the best for yourself, and thank you one more time for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you can. Bye.